Okay, today's video is on four things that I think are really good to have in your putting setup that will set you up for a nice putting stroke. Now, just to be clear, this is not the way to putt. This is not the only way to be successful in putting. This is just a way to putt that I find to be very successful for a lot of my students. So give these four things a try and see how they do for you. The first thing that we want to make sure that we do is that we want the ball to be slightly forward in our stance. So as you can put, I put my feet together. I do a 1/3 step with my left and a 2/3 step with my right. That puts that ball just in the front part of my stance. Secondly, I want to have my hands just have a little bit of a forward press forward. And what that's going to do, it's going to allow my club to have a little bit of a de-loft. So with the ball position being forward and my putter being de-lofted, I'm going to kind of catch that ball on the upstroke with a de-lofted putter, which will kind of give that nice top spin roll. That'll give it a nice true roll to the stroke. From the down the line view, what we want to see here is that I want to see that your eyes are right over the ball. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're bending from our hips and not so much bending from our knees. So our knees are going to be relatively straight, a little bit of bend, not locked obviously, but just a little bit of bend, but a little bit more bend from our hips. And what that's going to do is going to get our eyes over the ball. And the way that you can check to make sure that your eyes are over the ball is you just drop an extra ball from your right eye. And as you can see, that's just slightly on the inside there. So I just need to get a little bit more over the ball there. Let's see where this one drops. Perfect, right on the target line there. So that's what we're looking for, is just to have your eyes right over that golf ball. And then lastly, the last thing that I'd like to see is to have your hands a little bit taller, almost as if you're going to get the heel up off the ground. What I most of the time see with most average golfers is that when they come for a putting lesson is that I see their toe way up in the air. So what I want to do is I want you to get your hands a little bit more taller. You don't need to get your elbows out. Your elbows can stay nice and relaxed, but you're just going to push your hands up a little bit taller to get the heel, what feels like the heel being off the ground a little bit. So if you put all four together, this is what it would look like from this point of view. Ball position forward, hands slightly forward, eyes over the golf ball, and hands a little bit taller. And that's the setup that I would like to see. And as you can see, just in a practice stroke, if you can see the putter face doesn't rotate too much in the backstroke or the follow through, especially if you use your shoulders to move that putter back and through. This is what that stroke would look like here. From this point of view, the ball position forward, hands slightly forward, eyes over the ball, and hands taller. And as you can see, I'm just moving back and through. And as you can see, there's no hand flip coming through there. I'm just kind of rocking the shoulders back and through. And that's the stroke right there. Give this a try, and I think it's going to really help you out your game. If you haven't done so already, please go down to the red subscribe button down at the bottom of my page there. If you click on that, and then right next to it, there's a bell button. And if you click on that and go up to all, it'll give you notifications for the future videos that I come out with. I'm trying to come out with 3 a week. So if you want to get notifications for my future instructional videos, please be sure to subscribe and click on that bell button up to all. Also, if you like today's video, please go ahead and click on that like button. That really helps out my channel a lot. And then also, if you know anybody that might benefit from today's video, please go ahead and share the link with them so that they can see this video as well. Lastly, if you have any comments about today's video, something that you liked or disliked about it, or if you have any questions about what we talked about in today's video, please go ahead and put it down in the comments section, and I'd be happy to read it and also reply to it as well. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I really hope this helps your putting game.